I'm done NHL and it's time to move on in my life and go back home and plan is to play there hopefully a couple more years. Obviously, depending on my health hockey-wise. Seems like last couple seasons there's been plenty of injuries, so I can't plan too much of ahead of. But the plan is to play over there.
Why are you making this decision now?
Well, I think I've been around hockey so long and got so much out of it, and I don't want to leave the game on in terms of disappointment and kind of bitterness. I want to go out having fun and playing the way I grew up playing hockey, and I was saying that Bob in this season the role wasn't something that I was looking for. It was disappointing. It was disappointing the way I played, and I just feel like I can't handle other season like that. And reaching the end of my career, I just wanted to make sure that at least I get to play one good season back home before retiring. So I think that's a big part of it.
So you could have requested a trade or something like that?
Well, there's always obviously always one option, but having a family, 4 kids, I didn't see that as an option. Move a family to other city for one more season, not knowing how it's gonna work out in other place. So I think going back home and playing there, no matter how you play, you're still gonna stay there after hockey. So that's easier for a family that way.
How difficult was the decision to make?
Well, it's never easy. I mean, this became a home for us, and it's been a great 5 years. It's a team that's always willing to do whatever it takes to give a shot to win the cup, and playing conference finals twice. Getting so close but still so far away. It's always disappointing that couldn't be a part of the team that brought the championship back to the town. So, but it's been fun. At the same time, it's never easy to leave a town like this behind.
Is it something that you started thinking about during the when did that creep into your mind?
I don't think there's a one certain point. I think throughout the season, it's just the feeling got stronger and stronger that I wasn't happy. I was getting angry. So I didn't want to be a distraction, and I would say probably that healthy scratch first game in the playoff, that was some kind of turning point on my thinking.
Did you think you could have contributed more?
Well, you always believe that you can do more, and I truly believe I still got some good hockey left. So hopefully I can go back home and play good hockey there and help the team in my hometown.
You said that this run here was fun. What stands out to you?
Well, I would say probably those 2 years when we went to the conference finals. The first time, the last year before the work stoppage, I thought we really had a team that had a destiny to win it. Going to Game 7 and losing it, it was a pretty huge blow for all of us, and obviously this year was fun coming back from the season we had a year before, and how quickly they were able to turn things around and making some trades and signings. Homer did a great job in the front office, and it was kind of up and down season this year, but I think that was all worth of it. The way we finished the season, going to playoff, and played 2 solid rounds before getting some injuries, and kind of it was a disappointing finish, especially the last one, the last game, but something that I think is making this team stronger and probably better for next season.
How do you want fans of the city to remember you? Like, what kind of player?
Always try my hardest. I guess that's the way I try to play. No matter what's the score, no matter what kind of role I play, I try to play my hardest. Obviously, wasn't always enjoying it that much with the lesser minutes, but always try my hardest and play for a team.
Yeah, I'm not. You know what? I was taken aback when his agent called me last week and told me about what Sammy was thinking about. I do know he's a very proud individual that. I think there was times this year where he probably felt more, he could give more to the team. I'm not sure entirely of his reasons, but I know he wants to continue to play, and I think it's great that he wants to play in Finland. I mean, I just talked to him briefly just a minute ago, and yeah, I think it's important for these guys to play as long as they can, because it's once you get out in the real world, it becomes a little bit different. But Sammy's meant a lot to our team, and especially the last couple of years. I mean, last year we had a very difficult, last season we had a very difficult year, and Sammy was, continued to work hard and practice. He's a pro. He knows what it's like to prepare, and he knows the value in practicing hard all the time and playing hard in games. So. And he was good again this year. I do think that he had a little bit of trouble with, his role on the team. And I think maybe some of the young guys some of our young skilled players probably passed him by, which is the natural progression of probably how it's supposed to be.
Would you count on him a little bit for next
Well, I wasn't not counting on him. So that was the. I guess the shock when I got the call from his agent, but like I said, Sammy's been a good soldier here. He's brought a lot of grit and determination and blood and guts, because he's literally spilled blood and guts for the organization.
The voice that you have to fill in the locker room, not just when you did on the ice, but what kind of guy he was in the room, how might it have felt?
Well, I think he's been as I said earlier, he's been a real good example to our young players on what, not only preparing for the game, but practice. Sammy showed a value in practice, and that's where you get better. If you practice at a high level all the time, it's going to not only make you better, but it's going to make your overall team game better. And you can't have enough of those guys that recognize that value, and that part of what Sammy brought will certainly be missed.
Was there a reason, anything, why this happened now? Why he decided to do it?
You know what, Sammy's, I think his kids are an age now where, he probably saw the end in North America coming, whether it was this, his contract, even though it did have one more year, maybe he didn't see beyond that. I'm not sure, but he does own a team, or part owner of a team in Finland. He's going to continue to play there, and I'm sure he wants to have his kids back there at some point.
In theory, could he have come to you and said, Paul, the role here isn't what I want? Can you explore a trade possibility?
He certainly could have done that, yeah.
And now what happens with his salary, or his salary for next year? Is that, do you get relief from that?
Yeah.